Imagine a frozen desert, miles away from any human settlement, where ice flows like rivers. Yet one of these rivers bleeds red, as if the earth itself had a wound. Welcome to the Blood Falls of Antarctica, a phenomenon so strange, so alien, that even the most seasoned scientists stood in awe. Blood Falls, Antarctica, the frozen red mystery. Antarctica, the southernmost continent on Earth, is often imagined as a barren, icy wasteland where temperatures plunge well below freezing and winds howl like the cries of forgotten spirits. Few humans have ever set foot here, and even fewer have witnessed the hidden secrets beneath its endless sheets of ice. Yet hidden within the frigid expanse of the McMurdo Dry Valleys lies a spectacle that seems almost unreal. A waterfall of blood-red water cascading slowly over ice cliffs. This is Blood Falls, a natural wonder whose existence confounded explorers, baffled scientists, and fascinated anyone who has heard tales of it. The story of Blood Falls begins with early Antarctic exploration in the early 1910s. British geologist Griffith Taylor, part of the famous Terra Nova expedition led by Robert Falcon Scott, first noticed the striking streaks of red seeping from the ice. At first, Taylor and his team were mystified. How could a waterfall of red exist in a place where nothing alive could thrive? Was it some strange chemical reaction, or a hint of life persisting in impossible conditions? They carefully documented the flow, but the world outside Antarctica barely believed their reports. For decades, the Blood Falls remained largely inaccessible, hidden within a region known for its extreme dryness, the Dry Valleys, where rainfall is almost non-existent and wind scours the landscape into a desolate, frozen desert. It wasn't until the latter half of the 20th century that scientists had the technology to study blood falls closely. Using ice cores, chemical analysis, and later sophisticated microbial DNA sequencing, researchers began uncovering the secret behind its vivid crimson hue. The answer lay in a combination of geological history, unique chemistry, and life forms that defied ordinary definitions. Beneath the Taylor Glacier, a subglacial lake exists, trapped under kilometers of ice for over 1 million years. Isolated from the outside world, this lake contains extremely salty water, rich in iron. The iron, combined with sulfur compounds present in the surrounding rocks, undergoes a chemical reaction when exposed to oxygen at the glacier's surface. This reaction turns the normally colorless water a deep, rusty red. The waterfall of Blood Falls is born. What makes this even astonishing is that the water remains liquid beneath the ice, even in temperatures far below the freezing point of fresh water, because of its extreme salinity. In other words, this is a river trapped in ice, flowing for thousands of years, slowly seeping through cracks in the glacier and revealing itself in a surreal crimson spectacle. But the story of Blood Falls is not just a tale of chemistry. It is also a story of life enduring against all odds. Microbes residing in the subglacial lake have adapted to survive in near total darkness, in cold, salty water devoid of oxygen. These microorganisms metabolize iron and sulfur, generating energy in a process that allows them to thrive in conditions that would kill nearly all other known life forms. In essence, Blood Falls is a living laboratory for astrobiologists, providing insights into how life might survive on other planets or moons, such as Europa or Enceladus, which are believed to harbor subsurface oceans beneath icy crusts. Over the years, expeditions to the McMurdo Dry Valleys have taken countless photographs and samples. Each image captures the dramatic contrast between the pure white ice and the rich red water, often appearing as if a crimson river of molten lava cuts through the frozen terrain. Some scientists initially hypothesized that the red color might be caused by ancient algae, but rigorous testing proved this wrong. Instead, it is the iron-rich brine that stains the ice in a way that is both beautiful and haunting. The environmental conditions around Blood Falls are extreme. Winds often exceed 50 miles per hour, and temperatures can drop below -50 degrees Celsius or -58 degrees Fahrenheit in winter.
The glacier itself moves incredibly slowly, mere meters per year, and the water that flows from its edge is in constant contact with oxygen, gradually oxidizing the iron compounds into the dramatic red color that draws attention from all corners of the scientific community. What's more, the waterfall is not permanent in the sense of a typical river. Its flow is slow and seasonal, appearing more vividly in the Antarctic summer when the ice near the surface melts slightly, allowing the iron-rich water to emerge in a surreal crimson spectacle. But what makes Blood Falls truly mesmerizing to the human imagination is the mystery surrounding it. Despite decades of study, several questions remain unanswered. Why does the red water never freeze solid despite the extreme cold? How long has this subglacial ecosystem survived in complete isolation? Could similar conditions exist elsewhere on Earth or even on other celestial bodies? Scientists continue to probe these questions using drones, satellite imagery, and ice-penetrating radar, piecing together a puzzle that is at once geological, chemical, and biological. For the everyday observer, Blood Falls is more than just a scientific curiosity. It is a reminder of Earth's extremes and the resilience of life. Standing at the edge of the falls, watching the slow crimson flow against a stark, frozen backdrop, one cannot help but feel a mix of awe and humility. Here, at the end of the world, nature produces art in its most enigmatic form, a vivid river of red flowing from the ice, a symbol of hidden life, chemistry, and history frozen for eons. Antarctica's Blood Falls has inspired not just scientists, but also writers, filmmakers, and artists. Its surreal beauty appears in documentaries, photography collections, and science magazines, captivating audiences with its eerie yet alluring presence. Some even call it a glimpse into another world, a place where our ordinary understanding of ice, water, and life does not apply, where the rules of survival are rewritten by chemistry and evolution over millennia. The significance of Blood Falls extends beyond natural history. It is a testament to human curiosity and the drive to explore the unknown. Every expedition into the dry valleys represents years of preparation, resilience against harsh elements, and a thirst for discovery. In these frozen deserts, scientists have not only uncovered the secrets of a single waterfall, but also glimpsed how life can endure in isolation, providing analogs for early Earth conditions and extraterrestrial environments. In conclusion, Blood Falls is more than just a waterfall. It is a symbol of endurance, mystery, and discovery. Its red streams remind us that even in the coldest, harshest, and most inhabitable corners of the planet, life finds a way. It reminds us of the power of chemistry, the tenacity of microbes, and the endless curiosity of humans. For anyone with a sense of wonder, the Blood Falls of Antarctica is a destination not of maps, but of imagination, a place where ice flows red, history whispers through the glacier, and the unknown still beckons.